What's up, y'all? I'm up late. I'm doing something a little different. I typically don't really just do like random content on my YouTube channel, but I feel like that's something I should start doing. Um, me, I just do the podcast, you know what I'm saying? You know how I do. The Mrs. Z and Fifth podcast to be exact. So right now, Zacchaeus is on vacation, so it's all good. I'm gonna just talk to y'all. So what I'm doing, y'all see the title, is a watch along of Pop the Balloon of Fine Love. I've actually, this type of programming has gone viral, and I decided to give like my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Because as you've seen throughout certain times, me and Zacchaeus have done. We did an episode about it specifically. It was called "Pop the Balloon" or "Go Viral." I'll give my opinion on why I say that because I feel like in the beginning it might have been very genuine, with the shout outs to Arlette Amuli, if I'm saying her name right. Um, she put this out and is very intentional about making connections, you know. So kind of like online dating in person. I mean, that's typically what she's trying to do. So I'm gonna get my take on it because I'm very curious. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all those who support the Mrs. Z and Fifth Show. I'm gonna drop it down. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna watch along. I'm gonna say a couple things, give my input. My 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what's up. You know, I'm in Houston right now. It's going on 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been out with the family, so I mean, I don't have well, I don't mean like family, like I got a wife and kids. I ain't got that, but just uh, my family, chilling out. Shout out to my brother. His birthday was August 1st. So shout outs to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it. And then I'm gonna give my take on it. So let's go.
All of the videos you guys are going to send on over to us. So, with that being said,
fair
my name is
use.
Arlette. I'm your host, and welcome back to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And this time around, we've got the ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Yes, I love it. You guys sound ready. So, I am going to be bringing out some single men. They're going to be coming out one by one. When he comes around this corner, if he's your type, you're feeling him, outfit is on point, whatever. He says some good stuff that you'd love to hear. Do not pop your balloon. However, if there's any red flags, she's already ready. She's ready to pop. Any red flags, anything you're not liking, go ahead and pop it. And then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready? All right. So let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is
Okay, and how old are you?
Moses.
Wow.
Got
He said his name.
it.
It
Okay.
was given to me by a prophet 7 days after my
Okay. And Moses, what do you do?
I am an aerospace engineer, and I'm also COO and co-founder of my own.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I like to hit the gym, lift some weights. I'm also learning boxing, to help with my startup, and like biking, like video essays. I'm kind of nerdy like that, where I like video essays about psychology, philosophy, stuff like that. And then after I'm done with all my friends, family.
Oh, nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I really really enjoy kindness. Someone I can feel comfortable around. Someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously, doesn't take life too seriously, and we can build together and be, have passion. Passion about our hobbies, our careers, and just be happy, passionate people together.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
Yeah.
Guess I'd have to say kids, but not like a direct deal breaker. I'd prefer not.
Okay.
Only because I didn't really grow up. I didn't really grow up with little cousins, little sisters. So I feel like I'm not, built for that.
Okay.
But I'm not. It's not. I'm not completely against it.
Okay.
You know what?
So you don't want kids at all, or
I do want kids.
Okay, you just don't want to date someone with kids.
Yeah,
or that's not a preference for right now.
I see a little
I need to
in
talk.
my future because right now I see myself. I'm like
now. Okay, so this is a common thing. I think the brother. I mean, I don't feel like he's asking for too much, but it's like, what are you supposed to do, right? When you don't have kids, I feel like you can still ask for a woman who doesn't have any. Now he can't control who she brought on the panel. I get that. So it is what it is. I mean, you have to roll with what it is that you can handle or not handle, and let your if it's a non-negotiable or not, you got to let that be, known up front if you feel that's what you need to do to not waste time, to not waste your time or waste anybody else's time. So he's still respectful, you know what I mean? But he's entitled to, his preference, and it's not an unrealistic preference. We'll get to that because there is a such thing. Let me tell you something. This is not a knock on Arlette at all, but how this show goes. For those who watch the show, y'all know there's so much unrealistic conversations. I'm sorry, unrealistic requirements from some of these ladies on here, and some of the men too. But this episode is about the ladies on the panel. I'll do one with the men on the panel. I'll get back to playing.
Building my castle, before I bring, my princess in,
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping. Okay. Let's start right on over here with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
And Jasmine, what do you do?
I'm a cos. Well, I just waited a little bit just because I like to hear people out,
Obviously, you said the kids.
Yeah, not a deal breaker per se, but
Got it. But she's someone that's your type.
And then he still said it's not a deal breaker. So
my type. She's very pretty. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's got a nice smile.
Thank you.
All right, let's go on to our next lady.
But
over
he could
here.
be basing it
Your
off attraction level.
My name is Alexis.
He
I'm
thinks
24.
Shorty look good.
And Alexis, what do you do?
He'll compromise
I
a
work
little
for the
bit.
state of Arizona.
Very cool. So obviously, I don't know if you noticed, we do got twins here. Did you notice that?
I noticed now.
Oh,
Yeah. At first, I didn't notice they were
A little
twins.
slow sometimes.
Not at first.
And Alexis, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not physically attractive. Like, you're very handsome, but
Don't worry,
yeah.
I'll hold on to that compliment for at least 10 years.
Okay.
And I know you said she's your type, and with them being twins, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think I'm into people, with their name starts with A.
Okay.
I'm completely joking.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. He trolling, man.
That's a good joke.
He ain't serious.
Thank you.
But
Let's go on to
that's
the
a
next lady over here.
but you'd be
Your name
surprised
is
what some people
Alaya,
say
and
on
I'm
here.
25.
Alaya, what do you do?
I'm a cake decorator.
Oh,
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So that's just it.
Hey,
I'm
other than that word,
lactose intolerant, so we couldn't get along.
That's fine as well.
Is Alaya, I'm saying that right? Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like bright colors. It really like pops.
Mhm.
So I'd say so.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age.
I'm Asia. I'm 25.
And Asia, what do you do?
I do modeling, content creation, and I work with the Black-owned brands.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I love all your attributes, but just weren't my type.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes him not really your
Yeah.
type?
You can kind of tell.
I would say the aesthetic.
So,
Yeah.
There goes that word again.
what is my aesthetic?
I was going to ask that too.
It's just not for me. I like the aesthetic. I like the shirt. You know, I like how you put it all together. But
Look, what she's really trying to say is she just doesn't find him attractive. You know, that's all. It could have been something. It could have been like she said aesthetic. So I mean, you know, she's talking about that he's not aesthetically pleasing to her eye. But she could also be not attracted to something that he said. Well, she's just not his type. You know what I'm saying? This brother right here, no disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like a you know what I'm saying? He like a, you know, he kind of admitted like he's kind of like a nerd type. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Eclectic. You know what I mean? And you could tell right off the bat that ain't her thing. You could tell by the way she dressed. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she not on this show for a cat like him. You know what I'm saying? But he seemed like a cool dude, man. Respectful, nice dude. You know what I'm saying? Sound like he was raised right. You know what I mean? So, you know, he would need a woman who's in his field. You know what I'm saying? That can more connect with him. So, you know, we'll get to it. Shorty thick though. I'll tell you that. Though. I ain't gonna hold you. She might be the thickest one on the panel. I don't know. I could be wrong. We're gonna play some.
I don't think it's for me.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just something. I just
something
can't
about
put my finger on it.
something.
Yeah.
Flat shoes.
That might be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wear high heels. That's all.
Please.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy that.
So what would you say is your aesthetic? Because you got that twice now. So they don't know
Right.
I'm kind of a dork,
Arlette.
Okay.
but like an endearing dork. You
Right.
know?
He said he's a kind of
Okay.
right. That's what I thought.
Yeah. I
He
can
said
talk
he's a
your head
dork,
off
so-
about like some random topic.
Yeah, that's not her
you know.
type.
Got it.
You know,
And,
I love women who are yappers. So that's like my thing.
okay. Now is she someone that's your type?
I don't know. Models, they got a lot of business prospects. They got to be flying in and out places. I like someone who's a little closer.
Okay.
So
I did
that's
fly
it.
here, so I get it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
he
Let's go on
he
over here.
he,
Your name and
he
age.
analyzed that, right?
My name is Princess. I'm 23.
Before I go on, he analyzed that, right? He basically looked at her and everything she told me. And he probably thought, you know what? Yeah, this is not somebody that I'm gonna. If I'm trying to build a relationship with, that's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? So her occupation doesn't fit with the kind of relationship that he would want in a woman. So he has to find a woman at his speed. You know what I'm saying? So can't get mad at that.
Just what do you do?
Customer service and real estate.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Initially, it was the outfit that threw me off, but I do have
See,
a daughter. So.
nah, all right, hold on. The outfit. Like you clothes don't make the man, yo. Like, I mean, I get it, man. You know, it's first impression, right? That's all you can go by. It's first impression. So you're looking at his style and you're thinking, you know, on her view, she's thinking, no, I'd rather a guy with you know, who dresses a little, you know. But here's the thing about relationships, right? Here's the thing about relationships. Those who are actually intelligent in this area, when you're in a relationship and you're a couple, there's going to be multiple looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't dress like my man right here. You know what I'm saying? And I would have went on that. First of all, I would never go on this show, but they say come date ready, right? So I would dress a little different, right? I would. Okay. But there might be a day where, we going to the beach or something like that, or I don't know, we going to the mall, whatever. I don't know. I might dress like son here. I might. And not that color shirt, but I might have a button down and some khaki shorts like my man right here. I might do that. So clothes can change. Now, one could say, Fifth, man, you not even keeping it real, because on the podcast, you talk about women and in first impressions. Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. This one right here. Hold on, let me show. This one right here. Okay, don't get me wrong. The see-through shirt, though, on the first, if this is date ready, she got a see-through shirt on the first date with the bra showing. Me personally, I like my women more modest. I wouldn't end the date, but I would take this in consideration that, hey, this might be on date 2. She might dress more. She could dress more provocative or not. I could be wrong. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I like a woman more modest. You know what I'm saying? Leaving more to the imagination. I mean, I don't want to, for my woman, I mean, let's just keep it real. As fellas, I'm just generally speaking. The fifth general is speaking generally, right? You can meet a woman and then you could say, yo, she look good, she fine, whatever, she fire. You know what I mean? I like what she got on because of what I'm looking at. But if it was my woman, I want her to be a little more covered up. See, I know women get, some get confused about that, but we get a little more, what do you call that? Not possessive, but protective. If you're going to be our woman, my woman, nah, you got to cover up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this chick ain't naked, but if that shirt would have been full black, we wouldn't have seen her the bra. And we kind of have a take on her chest size. You know what I'm saying? Not saying anything disrespectful, but I'm just saying is that I don't have to imagine I would see more than I wouldn't, with a see-through shirt like that, but I get it. First date, because a man could look at that and, because like me personally, I could look at that and be like, yeah, I expected her to dress a little more modest. But see, it's a little different when this is a show, but it's a little different when you're trying to meet somebody or screen somebody. You know what I'm saying? Your vetting process is going to be a little different. There might be things that you might see or not see. You know what I mean? And then, I think you ask questions, because, women want to know if they got the kind of man that's going to be sagging his pants and all that. Okay, no, I'm not going to be the kind of, I don't dress like that. I'm not going to be the kind of man that's sagging my pants and embarrassing you. But are you going to be the kind of woman that's going to be embarrassing me? These are things that you got to ask if you're trying to get in a relationship. You know what I mean? And you got to take it or leave it, but do it respectfully, though. Let's play some more.
Okay. And now, is Princess someone that's your type?
I do like tattoos. I like art of any kind.
I appreciate it.
Honestly, I don't really have like a type.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get to know someone to really be close to them. That's why I like yappers.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I know what he's saying.
Your
Like he
name
has a
is-
type, but he
I'm
just
Alex,
has
I'm
a
25.
And Alex, what do you do?
his window
I'm a
is more
data
open of
analyst.
what he would, pick.
And when did you end
That's
up
all.
popping your balloon?
Maybe not this lifetime. Maybe the next lifetime when we're
lifetime.
like butterflies and squirrels.
Like if we got
I
like
got you.
reincarnated.
But this lifetime,
Dang,
it's
but
not
you-
in God's plan.
yeah,
know?
you kept your balloon the longest. I thought.
Yeah, I was trying to find
Were you
some
trying to,
razzle
like,
dazzle
you're trying to
about
see the
you,
next
but it
lifetime?
wasn't razzling or dazzling for me.
Razzling
so.
and dazzling.
But you're very sweet, though. Somebody will love you for who you are, but
Yeah,
just not
eventually.
me.
I love me, but
I mean,
it's okay
look,
if you don't
look,
love me.
Somebody will, just not me.
Eventually.
But yeah, there you go.
All right. And she's someone that's your type.
Next question.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go over.
I know why you said that. You saw something. First of all, she's a little silly. She wasn't disrespectful, but just say no. You ain't got to say all of that. And this lifetime, this next lifetime, that, like what? You Erica Badu now? I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I mean, come on, now. He not your thing. That's all. But you know what? She wasn't disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He saw something on her. He ain't like, and I don't even think it's just the looks though. I don't even think if it's well, this is another one who's anyway, never mind. Let me hold my let me hold my opinion. I'm just saying aesthetically, her body's very similar to the one in the red skirt. That's here nor there. I don't think that's like I said. She said what she said. He said next question. Maybe he thought there was something that he was going to say that wasn't going to be nice, so he took the high road and was like, "Nah, let me be more stoic on how I handle this." And hey, salute to the brother. He didn't get petty. Salute to the brother, because the women have gotten very petty on here. I mean, I've heard men get disqualified for little things. It's stuff that don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's go.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Taylor and I'm 22.
Taylor, what do you do?
I'm a lash artist, so I do that full time. Yeah.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the outfit. I'm just not feeling it. And I don't know, the aesthetic too. Just not my.
Here we go. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. They're copy and pasting, man. The couple ladies who said aesthetic, they heard what that woman said, so they feel like, okay, well, yeah, that must be it. It's like they're on code. You know what I mean? It's girl code. But he's not that. He's not anybody's type. Everybody popped their balloon. That's pretty much it.
That's type.
But isn't like aesthetic and
Like
outfit like the same thing?
I mean, like the whole video gaming and like.
Oh, I said that last.
Yeah, man. Like,
yeah.
yo.
Well, I mean, you said like.
After I'm done with my.
Yo, that's another thing. Like, yo, the man said, like, yo, when I'm in chill mode, I might pick up the PlayStation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that? I don't understand. Ladies, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a man to not be home all day, or when he does get home, he play video games all day? At least the man is home. I mean, there are women out there that wish. Check this out. These women are probably young, so they think that's cute now, right? It's different when you get married. You know how many married women are out there that wish their man they would prefer their man be home playing video games instead of out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? At least he ain't. Let me not act triggered, man. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, only women could answer that question. But my thing is, women have their things that they like to do in their free time, and we don't come at them. But the brother can't play no video games for an hour or two. He can't play no 2K. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Madden. I mean, some Street Fighter, he ain't hurt nobody. Anyway, let's go back.
Responsibilities.
Yeah,
as a co-founder.
I'm just not feeling it.
Oh, but hold on.
I think it's
Let me
just
add this.
like,
Yo, let the brother be established. Well, not established. Let him be like well accomplished financially. Oh, they ain't gonna say nothing about them video games. Let a brother on here say he work like he make over a certain amount of money a year, right? Let that brother, I'm telling you, that brother would not be turned down because he plays some video games in his spare time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into it.
Like attraction. Yeah.
Can't change that.
All right, you said next question on that last one. Is she your type?
I don't think anything in particular. I prefer kindness. I guess kindness is my type.
Sorry.
But
Just being
Yeah.
honest. I mean,
He's saying she not
All
being
right,
kind.
Thank you. Let's go on to our last lady here. Your name and age.
Paris, I'm 28.
Stand on your
Paris,
principle,
what do you
man.
do?
I do property management, model.
Nice women are the
consecration,
best.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Sweet women are the best.
Yeah. Now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm gonna be honest. I do see you like a brother and like a homeboy. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, leave
And
that
the type
alone.
of person I am, I have big mama energy, and I'm a big dominant. And
Big mom. Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. Big mama energy.
Biscuits.
I'll let her explain.
I wish I understood what that meant. So
Basically, it's like I'm a person that like power, and I carry along like alpha men energy. I'm an alpha female that's also in tune with my divine feminine and masculine energy. So
I'm somehow more confused, but I like long explanations. You know, I like things that are in depth, even if I have no idea what she's saying. But I'm sorry. I wish I understood.
okay.
And now, is she someone that she's your type? If you saw her out, would you approach her?
Heck no.
I don't know. I guess the dominant aura would just keep me away. I'd be like, oh God. And I get a little scared, you know. But
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
have fun.
I'll
Nice
take
meeting
this one.
y'all.
Thank you.
Hey man, good sport, man. Listen, he was a very
All right,
respectful
ladies, let's
brother,
go ahead
man.
and bring out our next single guy.
Very respectful brother.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
So my name is Jairus Williams.
Jairus?
Jairus Williams.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 26.
26, and what do you do?
So I'm a Marine vet and I'm a Christian recording artist. I sing.
Nice. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love the water. I'm a water baby. So,
Okay.
I'm the only home birth out of all 8 children.
Wow.
So
Yo, when I was,
I love the water because I was born.
Hold on. I ain't saying nothing disrespectful about this man, but yo, when I was 26, I didn't look like I still look like I was in high school at 26. I thought this brother was gonna say he was 36. You know what I mean? You know, because he has a mature facial structure, probably like the beard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a beard like that at 20. Well, I don't know. I might have. No. My goatee didn't connect at 26. So no, I didn't look. I'm clowning. Let me get back to this, man.
Born in the water. So
Okay.
I'm a little fishy, you know. I'm a little, you know what I mean?
Okay. And now, what are some things
Oh.
you look for in a woman?
That brother
she
said
gotta be
I'm a little
God-fearing for
fishy,
sure.
and he ought to pop the balloon.
And she got to be kind.
He
She
tried
got
to
to be
crack a
gentle.
joke.
She got to be
and he got a
loving.
balloon popped
And
on.
she also got to support her man in
Okay.
everything that he do, just like I'm going to support you in everything that you do.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Respectful brother.
Somebody who's not willing to listen, willing to learn, willing to grow in their relationship with God. I understand that some people may not know who God is or never have an experience with God. But if you're willing, like God expects us to be, I can rock with that.
Okay.
I can rock with that too. That brother wants
We
a
did
believer,
get a
man.
pop balloon.
That's all
Let's
right.
head on over there and see why
Understood.
she ended up popping.
He needs a woman in
Hello.
the
Could
faith.
you start off with your name and age?
My name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
Okay. And Jasmine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're very handsome,
Sure.
you know, but it's just not really my type. But you're very handsome.
Okay.
And I love the words you spoke. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
more
so, what
balloons
makes him not
pop.
really your type?
I think he's really handsome. I just think that,
Thank you.
yeah, of course. And he spoke beautiful words and I love that, but it's just not really my, I think maybe the girl. maybe that.
Oh, I'm from Texas, so that's how we get down. So.
It's nice though.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Okay. And no, she's someone that's your type.
I don't even think it's that.
She's
because
very beautiful.
She would have mentioned that earlier, to be honest with you.
I don't really do a whole lot of approaching.
Okay.
So, not that I'm against it or anything like that, but she's definitely so like very, very beautiful. So, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Alexis. I'm
Hello.
24, and I popped my balloon because, like my sister said, you're very handsome. You're, very well put together. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I think she popped because her sister popped, man. I think these two, although they're twins, I don't think they have the same taste, but they definitely share a commonality of taste. You know what I'm saying? And I get it to some degree. My older brother, I mean, we're not twins, obviously, because I said older brother. There are things that we may have in common, but there's, as far as what we like in a shorty, but it's not going to be everything. Some things he may be more important for him than it is for me. So I understand the sibling thing, but I think she didn't choose because her sister didn't choose. And it could be because, they feel like, hey, there's more men to see. Let me see if there's something better. I mean, women always think there's something better. You know what I mean? Not all women. I'm sorry. I don't want to trigger nobody. But what I'm saying is, that mentality of it's cool, but I know there's gotta be somebody better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just something that happens. That's how women choose, because for the most part, from a nature standpoint, women are not shooting their shot like men do. Like as men, we shoot shots. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to go out there and get what we want. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't got much of a choice. You know what I'm saying? So we have to get what it is that we want. You know what I mean? So, and I guess for us, we could be in a room like, for instance, like, fellas could be in a room for like 15 women, right? And we could look at all 15 and say, you know what? If we just got to pick one, we're gonna be like, okay, well, which one do we want? You know what I mean? But then, I ain't gonna lie, some of us fellas we will look, right? And then like we'd be like, okay, well, if that one don't work out, then what's plan B? What's plan C? I mean, you don't let them women know that though. But you got to figure out what your options is. And if you find a couple of attractive women, you shoot your shot at one, boom, go to the next one, go to the next one. Because at the end of the day, man, we're gonna settle for what we like. You know what I'm saying? And when we say settle, we mean it in a positive way. You know what I mean? So let me play some more.
It's just not
another balloon pop.
Like you're not bad looking. I'm just not like attractive.
She has a hard time explaining.
I actually like the girls too.
But I think
I appreciate it.
Right, she liked the grill. So her other sister didn't like the grill, but she liked the grill.
They are sisters, so you said you.
But I think,
yeah, we definitely don't do that. I'm a man of God, so. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't say you approached them both. I meant say like they're twins.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay.
So I know you said she was,
Well,
she's.
And real quick, he's talking about a cold approach. I mean, he's gonna go for what he likes, but what he means is he don't do much cold approaching. You see a woman in the grocery store, hey, how you doing? What you cooking? It looks like you got, something in your car. You know what I'm saying? What you cooking tonight? You know what I mean? He might be doing that as an icebreaker. He won't do that. So he'll meet a different way. You know what I mean? Could be an environment thing, where there may be, he finds out there's mutual interest and then he'll go that way. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's going to do a cold approach. You know what I'm saying? So I get what he's trying to say. And he's talking about that to protect himself. That's what he means. But I'll play some more.
Ready for all that
Absolutely.
stuff. So she's someone that's your type as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Just wasn't approach.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go to
our next lady. Be talking about what she got
your
on.
Name and age.
That see-through shirt.
I'm 25.
That man said he a man of God. So
your balloon?
It's the water thing. I have a fear of the water. I can't swim to save my life, so that wouldn't be a good match for me.
I can't swim either, so.
See, she popped the balloon.
I'm being honest.
You love the water.
I got a life jacket. I'll stay with him. So I got one for you too. I had one for you. So.
It was
Prepared.
I ain't gonna front. He did kind of throw.
But it was the water thing.
He threw
I
people
thought that was
off,
like
but
a
you know
big
what I'm
thing for
saying?
you. It was like in your lifestyle, and I didn't want to be, intruding on that.
So I appreciate that.
Mhm.
It's cool.
Okay. I mean, he said he can't swim. He got a life jacket for you.
I don't know.
But sister, you wouldn't be intruding on that. I mean, listen, yo, if I dated a woman, first of all, I don't. What do you call that? I don't be rock climbing, right? You know what I mean? So if a sister says she rock climb, oh no, I haven't thought that through. Never mind. Let me play this.
Oh, but it seemed like he want to do a lot of water activities, and I,
He may
I
have
don't
a
think I
point,
can do
but he
it.
said he
Yeah,
can't swim,
okay.
so he don't
All
be
right.
in the
So
water.
she's
But he
someone
said
that's your
he's a
type?
water person. Brother, you got to work
Yes,
on that
she's very
introduction.
beautiful. I still wouldn't approach.
Okay.
I'm very particular.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Asia. I'm 25.
How you doing?
And Asia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, he not going for this.
No particular reason. It's just feel like not really my type.
Okay.
I love
Nope.
what you were saying about the Lord, though, for sure.
For sure.
Resonate with that.
You not his.
What kind of makes him not really your type?
Watch.
A little taller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. We
Wait,
hear that
hold on,
sometimes.
hold on,
You know,
hold
we
on,
can't
bro,
change
hold
our
on,
height. So.
hold on. Taller than what?
I
Taller
beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Hold on. Y'all see I hope y'all see my mouse here, right? Let me see if y'all see my mouse here. Y'all let me know. Okay, check this out. They might need okay, yeah, we can see the mouse. So here's him, right? Here's him. Here's Arlette. Arlette got heels on. Right? Here's her. She has heels on. You can tell by the way she's standing. I don't know how high her heels on. Maybe her and Arlette probably like pretty much almost the same height, flat-footed, right? Bare feet. This brother is taller than both of them. Taller than what? I'll revisit that or not. I don't know.
So it's all good.
Okay.
You know.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
It's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
It's all right.
And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very attractive. Still will not approach because I'm very particular.
Okay, he's 5'10", right? She's like probably like 5. She's probably like 5'5". You know, with no heels on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. I mean, look, I get it because there have men that I know that disqualified a woman because she was too tall. But that's rare because the average height of a woman in the world is like 5'3", 5'4". You know, the average height of a man is like 5'7", 5'8". And y'all know, I did a show. We did it. We said this on the podcast. You got women who are 5'11" that say the 5'8" man is too short. So we already know how women think. You know, in a large spectrum. You know, but you know, there's only a certain percentage in the world of tall men, and then it's like, okay, once you narrow that down, then women got to figure out of those tall men. Is there other things that they want in that man that he got or don't got? So there's that. So, you know, many men have been disqualified because of their height on this show. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. I mean, what's already said doesn't really have to be understood. You know what I mean? We get it. Let me go back.
I know what I'm looking for.
All right.
Thank you. So let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Princess, I'm 23.
Okay. And Princess,
Hello.
Princess, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I would say at first it was the whole cowboy thing, but I was like, that's not. But then the more I thought about it, I'm more
Cowboy?
so spiritual. I've been trying to figure out how I feel about religion. I grew up Christian and into that, but I've been figuring it out myself. So I feel like, I feel like you probably want someone who's already finding their self with God type deal.
Not necessarily. So I'm a Christian recording artist. I'm a Christian man. But my debut album is called Coming Into Faith. So it's telling my testimony. I was still in the clubs. I was still drinking, smoking, partying. I faced death and stuff like that multiple times. So I don't, judge people where they are. We can grow together if that was going to be a thing. You know what I mean? I just wanted somebody who was willing,
Yeah,
You don't have to be like on this high level, like
Right.
super like pasta and this and that. Like, no, absolutely not.
Okay, I feel that.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm 25.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You're really cute. I'm just not a fan of piercings.
Oh, that's okay.
Piercings where? What, his
I mean,
ears?
Yeah, just piercings.
Oh, okay. I respect that.
Wait, where's his other piercings?
And now she's someone that's your
Pause.
type?
She's very attractive.
I just see that it is.
I know I'm saying a lot of the same things, but at the end of the day, I just still wouldn't approach. Not anything against you or anything. Like I said, I know what I'm looking for. So,
Respect.
But you are very beautiful. I want to let you know that.
Thank you.
For sure.
Well,
All
for
right,
those,
let's go over here. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 22.
Hello.
for those, and good thing, congratulations, because she didn't wear any heels, so we get to see what her height is. You know what I mean? Let me just say this, man. Very respectful brother. I understand everything this brother's talking about. I could tell that he's looking for modesty. He's looking for a woman who's more modest. I'm sure that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a believer. You know what I mean? And he's giving his testimony. He has an image to protect, right? So he's not going to go on there and choose nothing that he doesn't feel aligned with the presentation of a woman that he's looking for. Like he said, he wouldn't approach. He kept it real with the women that he said he wouldn't approach. The women that he didn't say that about, he probably was like, okay, well, that's safe. You know what I mean? But with this one, particular, he said he wouldn't approach. You know what I mean? I know exactly what he means. Right, let's go back.
The reason I just feel like more like close friends. You're attractive. I like it all, but
For sure.
yeah, I'm just getting like we can have like a real good bond. Yeah.
On the same vibes?
I appreciate the friend. How she said we can be close friends and things like that. But I'm not looking for friends right now. I'm looking for love. Somebody to marry and cherish, and have kids with and stuff like that. So.
Understandable.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
So my name is Paris. I'm 28. Hi. So I popped my balloon because I'm an ominous and I don't want it to get to a point where it's just like it becomes forceful in a situation. Like everything you list is cool. Like I'm like a person that I'm supportive of everything and everybody and whatever their journeys are. It's just that it's gonna always be an issue. Like in the future, like when are you going to, come back? And I kind of graduated from religion. So yeah.
Yeah, brother, red flag.
But you is handsome as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. Okay.
I appreciate you. And you're very beautiful. I just wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, God has saved me from a lot of things. Like I said, I faced death a lot of times, and
Right now.
He's the only one that brought me through. So I can sing. I have a gift to sing, and I'm very good at it. And so I gave it to the Lord, and He gave it back to me. And He said, "Go reach my people. I'm going to give you the message to convey. Now go convey." And I'm going to be an obedient child, and I'm going to do just that. So nothing or no one can detour me from that, but I do appreciate your honesty and being upfront with me. Absolutely. But that's just my calling, and I don't force that on anybody.
Understood.
Thank Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's head back this way.
So
Okay, so that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you very much for coming on. Let's
Thank
go ahead
you.
and give it up for them, ladies.
this brother right here, respectful brother, right? Brother, your woman was never gonna be on this panel. Never. If this was Christian Mingle Pop the Balloon show, he would have had a better selection, or a selection that is more equally yoked to what he's looking for. He was never gonna find that on the show, man. It wasn't gonna happen, brother. Your woman is in your church home. I don't know where you at, but you need to be in a circle of. You need to be where there's more believers, man. You know what I mean? That's your likelihood is better there, but not on a show like this. Let's play some more, man.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
So my name's Ron.
Ron. Okay, and Ron, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26, and what do you do?
So I'm in the military and I own my own business.
Okay, thank you for your service.
Sure. Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to play basketball. I'm getting into photography and pretty much just hang out with my friends, you know. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
I don't think anybody. I don't think
what are
any
some
woman
things
on
you
this
look for in a
panel is going to
woman?
have a problem with his height.
You just pretty much just have to want to be led by a man, you know. Pretty ambitious, and it's pretty much it, you know.
Okay. All right. What are some deal breakers?
If you do have children, you know, I want to start a family of my own, and then pretty much I just got to be able to show like my mother like your Instagram and stuff, you know. Can't be doing too much and you laughing and stuff.
Okay.
Yo, I just realized. Yo, hold on.
She got to approve pretty much.
All right.
I just realized.
Approve on the Instagram.
Have to.
Okay. All right.
Hold on,
So we did get
hold
a
on.
couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see what's
Okay.
going on. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think he's really handsome. It's just I'm big on energy,
I'm sorry, y'all.
and I just wasn't getting it.
It looked like
You mean like you want
Shorty.
high energy or?
Just like a, you know.
Like your Instagram and stuff, you know. Can't be doing too much and you laughing and stuff.
I'm pausing right here. It looked like Shorty right here, right? She changed her shoes, man. Oh no, I'm ignorant for saying that, but you know, she changed her shoes, man. She put on those fur. I know it's clothes, man. You could change your clothes. I'm not getting on her because of that. But ladies, please, why retire these, y'all? Matter of fact, these are kind of retired. I don't see them in the I don't see them in the grocery stores no more. I remember there was a certain time where all these women had these fur like sandals, man. They just look real stupid. I don't know, man. I think the trend is done. But anyway, yeah, I just noticed Shorty changed her shoes, man. You know what I mean? Still flat though. Yo, that should be a requirement. All right, look at all these heels, right? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Maybe they wearing these heels, well, the open toe ones to show the pedicure off, right? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know, I ain't got a problem with the, you know, with ladies showing off if they got pretty feet. I ain't got no problem with that. Trust me. But there should be like a requirement, right? Like there should be a rule. Like Arlette should do an episode where, because all these women talking all this height stuff. Oh, I'm the same height as him in the heels. Women be like, there'd be women on the show that be like 4'11", talk about, I want a man taller, and the man be like, yo, I'm 6 feet. Are you sure? Because we about the same height in these heels. What?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So what they should do is she tell them, hey, y'all come on this show, but y'all all gotta wear flats. Since men don't wear heels, y'all gotta wear no heels, right? No heels. She the only one with no heels right here. Shorty right here with the brown. She the only one. Everybody else got heels on. I ain't got a problem with it. I like women who wear high heels though. I ain't gonna preferably the open toe heels. I don't have a problem with that. But you know, when women talk that height stuff to humble them, they should be like, I all wear flats because they're gonna be looking up to every man, even a man who's even an average height man. All of these women are gonna be looking up to. I don't think any woman on this show is 5'8". Maybe Shorty on the end, but I don't know. Maybe one is, but yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
You know, she got to approve.
All right. Approve on the Instagram.
Have to.
Okay. All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think he's really handsome. It's just I'm big on energy, and I just wasn't getting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you mean like you want high energy or
just like a, you know.
She's talking about a vibe, man. She's saying that
she's
the
someone
vibe
that you're
don't
type?
match. That's
Yeah,
all.
I would definitely approach her outside of here.
Personality,
You know,
whatever.
she's
She not, you know.
Can't complain.
No.
And then we did get one down there.
Oh, I see her
we got two down
twin.
here. Okay.
Her twin didn't pop her balloon.
Let's start
This is
right
the first-
here
this
with
is the
your name
first.
and age.
I'm Princess. I'm 23.
Okay. And Princess, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I have a child. She's 5.
She doesn't look 23.
Okay. So children are a deal breaker for you.
That got
Is
past
she
me.
someone that is your type though?
Yeah, I would say.
Appreciate it.
You look good.
Thank you. I like the lashes. I respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real.
He said, I like the lashes.
And then
That's
we
a
got
joke.
one more down here.
'Cause we know them
Okay,
lashes
we can have
ain't
your
real.
name and age.
I'm sorry. I'm a goofball, but I'm Paris. I'm 28.
Okay. And Paris, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So, like I said, you are handsome. However, and content creation, not what you think. No, not like that. But you said your mom is gonna look. Not saying I got bad pictures, but I got a lot of creative pictures with different outfits and stuff. And I don't know where, and she don't understand like creative, artsy things, and she won't understand
Oh, nah.
where I'm going with it. I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest. Yeah.
I understand where you going with it,
Now,
though.
has your mom told you no before off of a girl's Instagram?
Yeah, she has.
Oh.
She's like, you know, she's Puerto Rican. She don't really play with that.
Okay. And now is Paris someone that you type?
No, you know.
And why not?
Just the
Keep
physical
it
attraction
real.
wasn't there. You know.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
The same thing, brother. You know
All
that.
right, let's head on back. So we do still have 5 balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna have you ask these ladies a question, help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Okay. So it's kind of like a 3-part question. So like, when was your last relationship? How did it end? And how long ago was it?
Okay, let's start right here with your name and age and the answer to those questions.
My name is Alexis. I'm 24. My last relationship was about 2 years ago. It ended because we just went like the compatibility just started, you know, separating.
Okay.
And we were together for 4 years.
Okay.
Let's go to our next
Oh,
lady.
wow.
Name and age and the answer to this
Yes.
question.
Alaya, and I'm 25, and my
He didn't propose to her. 4 years, no ring. And there probably wasn't a ring in sight. So she got up out of there. But I think she said she was 24. She got time. She got time, though. God bless her. I wish her the best.
relationship was the end of 2022, and we broke it off because of trust issues. We had a lot of miscommunication. We couldn't get on the same page, so we
Trust?
just
Oh, wait,
had
hold
to
on.
break
Hold
things
on,
off.
hold on.
And we were together for 2 years.
When you say we,
He said we had trust issues. Yeah, something was going on definitely between. He didn't trust and she didn't trust, but she's about to break it down before I started talking.
it was like you and him, or
As in trust issues? No, it was him.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No. I'm not. Nah. Nah, no. I don't believe that one bit. Lady, you said we had trust issues. When he asked you, what do you mean we? Like you and him? And she kind of stuttered a little bit and said, oh no, him. Nah. I'm inclined to believe that, let's just say for the sake of argument, he had trust issues, right? Her trust issues came into play as well, probably as a return to sender. Oh, well, if you don't trust me, well, I don't trust you. You gonna keep tabs on me like you don't trust me? Well, I'm gonna keep tabs on you. I think it might have been a what do you call that? I think they might have been mirroring each other's actions, possibly. And that happens, sadly, as opposed to just breaking it off completely. You will go against things that you don't believe in just for the sake of, oh, well, if you do it to me, then I'm going to do it to you. I mean, sometimes that happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think would happen there. I think that relationship, she said they were together for 2 years. I think there was at some point some toxic behavior took place in the relationship, probably the trust issues part, right? Because trust issues is that is a problem. I perfectly understand that. That could be a big problem. If you don't listen. A relationship without trust is dead. Oh no, you can't. Don't be in one then. That's how I look at it.
Your name and age and the answer to his questions.
I'm Asia. I'm 25. My last relationship was about like 2 years ago. Lasted for 3 years, and it ended because it was just extremely toxic. Yeah, it was terrible.
Probably pretty much the same thing. Was it like toxic?
Was I toxic?
Both ways. I mean,
well, I did have a hand to play, but not initially.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look like you ain't believing it. What's going on?
She said she had a hand to play with it. I mean, I don't. I'm 26 now. I'm not that I don't really have time for that. It's like
yeah, no, I don't do the toxic
toxicity
stuff.
for
That's
me
why
now.
it's
Kind of like
done. That's why it's done.
I respect it. I went your separate ways, but
yeah.
It's going over here.
Oh no, you definitely. Listen, man. There's like there's a spirit on her that I get from her. Yeah, I don't think she's very cooperative, man. I think that's what I'm getting from her. That's what I'm getting. I'm sensing that. Yeah, that's all I can add. I mean, definitely some hidden attitude there. You know what I'm saying? Not to judge her completely, but just based off of what she said, nah.
Here. Ooh. We'll be back.
Yeah, that's okay.
Your name and age and the answer.
Red dress, you did him a favor.
Hi, I'm
popping
Alex.
your
I'm
balloon,
25. So my last relationship was
she's
2022.
She admitted
we were
to
together like
toxicity.
5 months, not long, but he had like issues. Like he was a liar. Nothing he said added up. He get mad a lot, like tantrums and stuff.
That's her side of the story. That's her side of the story.
Okay. Thank you.
Over here, your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 22. It just marked 2 years that I've been single. We were together for 2 years and I ended it because I just didn't feel like I was growing with him. It was just stuck. So I just couldn't do it.
I guess I would ask you another question is like, did you do anything to try to like
I mean, I was
motivate her?
Yeah, I was there. I was very motivating him, but he just priorities, they weren't together. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. So our lady back here did end up.
That's her way of saying that she outgrew him. So to me, their relationship in the beginning probably was fine. They were on each other's levels. And then I don't know, whatever happened in her life, now she felt like, oh shit, I'm better than this guy. That's how I think that relationship ended. Yeah, that could be problematic. She has to check that within her because she'll have that problem with the next man. You know what I'm saying? I can see that happening.
Hop in. What's going on?
Oh, I just popped because I felt like he was gonna pop my balloon or something.
Oh,
Yeah, because I said the toxic stuff. Yeah.
Were you about to pop hers off with that?
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
To get on out of there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I respect that. I respect it though.
Let's head on back. So let's go ahead and ask these. Actually, she popped, but I'm gonna have you pop one of these ladies' balloons just based off of what you've heard so far. So let me hand you a pick. There you
Is it
go.
based off what I heard?
Yeah, what you've heard, what you see, whatever it may be. Go ahead and pop one of the remaining balloons.
So far, no one has been a match.
Okay, why did we end up popping hers?
Yeah, he did the right thing popping her balloon.
I just don't think the physical attraction was there. You know,
snap.
That's pretty much it. You know.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
Oh.
Well, I thought he was cute, but then I had like some concerns. I don't even want me to say it or not.
Oh Lord.
Okay,
Hold on.
so I'm not trying to be funny. So I was
Yeah,
like,
you're trying to be
thinking, like,
funny
if
when
you
you
were
say
like
that.
in my bed or something, and I turned the fan on, like you would fly across my room because you're like really skinny. But I like skinny guys, but you're like really skinny. And then I was also thinking like, if I was in the bed with you and I laid my head on your chest, it would feel like I'm laying on a pile of dishes or something. So I didn't want to,
Yeah.
But you're cute though. So
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm
How? Hold on, bro. How?
The heck is she talking about, man? Wow, it was only a matter of time before she said something real ignorant. And it was all because she couldn't handle rejection. All he did was just say, just the physical attraction ain't there. He didn't say nothing about her body. He didn't say she was fat. He didn't talk about them eyelashes. He didn't talk about them extendo long nails she wearing. To them wax shoes she wearing. He didn't say none of that. Oh no. He just said, just the physical attraction, just that's all. That's it. And then you say that like you look real stupid. You thought you was a comedian, but you just sound stupid. I put on a fan, you gonna fly across the room. If I lay my head in your chest, it feel like I'm laying on a pile of dishes. You like now you're insulting a man. I mean, at this point, he should have just called you fat. If that's the case, if you're gonna be that disrespectful. I don't think she's fat though, but I'm just saying, like, that's something. What if he said that? She the thickest one on the panel. I think. I don't know. Maybe a tie. Because she's shorter than the other one. She's like the second. She's not the one next to her is shorter than her. I can tell because she has on very high heels and she's barely beating her in height. So the one in the light blue dress is actually shorter than this one, but she's one of the shortest, but her weight to height ratio, right? I mean, he could have disrespected her and said, I like a woman who got less weight than you. But no, he just said physical attraction and you disrespect his brother. But hey. Either she trying to be funny or she got mental illness, man. I don't know. Let's go.
I'm 205 pounds, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That's just funny.
That's another thing. Them eyelashes, yo. Look how big them eyelashes are. Jesus Christ. For the life of me, I'll never understand that. Arlette's a beautiful woman, right? She's married, so I won't get too crazy. Arlette don't have eyelashes like this. And this one right here with the short hair, she got her eyelashes is crazy too, but not this one right here. She got the worst extendo eyelashes, man. Those are extendo eyelashes, man. Those is bird wings, man. Mm-mm-mm. Man say 205 pounds. I mean, give or take, how many pounds is for the right hand, the brown skirt? It's only fair.
I mean,
I know.
you feel how you feel. It is what it is.
There's no offense. I mean, I
No,
like
no.
skinny guys, you know, but
No, I appreciate you being
I
honest.
was just looking out for you, looking out for me, but yeah. That's all.
Thank you.
Trying to go viral, man. That's why we did our show. Pop the balloon and go viral.
Go
Episode
ahead and ask
20.
these remaining ladies a question.
Season 5, episode 20.
Any y'all always in the
What
club?
episode is that?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Episode
Like pretty much
23.
popping out all the time.
Okay, that's your question.
Pretty much.
Okay, you always outside.
No, I feel like I did that when I was, 21, 22. So I got that out the way. I feel like.
Okay.
He wants to know if you're always outside.
Definitely not. I am a homebody for sure.
Okay.
All right. Then we got one more down here. All right. Are we outside?
Okay, wait. Okay, when I was 21,
Yeah,
when I turned 21, like I was outside the whole year. I waited till I was
got
like
a hard
21 to get
time
in the
answering
club,
that
so I never
question.
like snuck in the club or nothing. But like now, I've honestly been taking life more seriously. So, I mean, like I'm single still. So if someone asked me to, but like if I've been on flyers, like yeah, but like,
Yeah, man. Pop up balloon.
so yeah.
Man.
Okay. But I can be a homebody.
There's
like,
a lot of tap dancing going on, man.
No, but lately I haven't been
Savion
out,
Glover,
so-
Gregory Hines
What's
tap
lately?
dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, like, does traveling count?
You pop
I've
out when
been-
you're traveling? I
Like,
mean,
if I had to go travel and like I'm with my friends.
That
and,
ain't
like,
what
they
he
wanna go to
asked.
the club, like, does that count?
I feel like
like-
there's a little bit of confusion between it. It's like you
I
go out a
mean-
lot, you go out a lot.
Okay, well, recently, probably about like a couple months ago. So yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead and pop one of these ladies' balloons.
So
We should have just stayed down there.
the one in the yellow skirt,
Okay. She's too outside for you?
Yeah.
that might be
Too
more
outside.
fit for him. I don't know if he picked
It was
something
only
or
because like you kind of not that you didn't know like how long ago or like it was just a little bit of confusion for me trying to figure out when's the last time you've been out or whatever. You just
Okay.
stopped 2 months ago.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
trying to turn over a new leaf. I respect it, but it's like it was just a little bit confusing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's tiny.
Why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
She's tiny because
He's
she got high heels on
attractive.
and she's shorter than
I didn't really see anything negative.
he's shorter than
so,
Shorty with
yeah.
the brown skirt on
Thank
with
you.
the
Thank you.
with the first slip. So
Okay, we've
yeah,
got
she's
2
tiny.
ladies remaining.
I like them short like
remaining,
that.
not
She
remaining.
might be
Ladies, any
4'11".
questions you guys want to ask him? Okay. She said yes right away.
I would like to ask you the same question. When was your last relationship and why did it end?
So my last relationship was like 2 years ago. It ended because we just, weren't growing together and we had a mutual agreement. It's like, we're just not gonna waste any time. So
Okay. I think. Oh, yours said how long ago? She said.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Okay, got it. Any
Yeah.
questions?
That's a very mature breakup. I mean, you break
How
up.
soon are you looking
No
to
animosity,
like, get
this is what it
married, build a
is.
family, stability, and like a stable relationship?
probably like in the next like year and a half, 2 years.
And
So
you-
like if somebody
okay.
comes along that actually meets like, I wouldn't say like my criteria, but like my standards or whatever, yeah, it'll work.
Okay. That's it.
Any other questions? You guys good? Oh, you do? Okay.
Are you comfortable with silence or do you feel like you always have to fill the space with conversation?
It depends. Like if we vibe out, if I know your tendencies or something,
That's
and you don't want to
interesting.
talk
She's
in the
talking about
morning or
conflict
you need your coffee
resolution.
or something like
How do you
that,
handle
I'm not gonna
conflict?
press you.
Okay. I like that answer.
Okay. All right. Time to pop. Okay.
Oh, he
way to end
popped
up popping
hers.
hers.
I just
thought
feel
you was
like
gonna
I'm
pick her.
probably more attracted to her than I am you. So
Oh,
you're very beautiful.
okay,
though.
okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I love the drip.
I don't know, brother. She probably would have been a better fit though.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I could be
for?
wrong.
Handsome, and I also like the fact that he said he needs his mother approval with his woman, so I appreciate it.
Okay, let me bring you on up here. Come on up, come on up. All right, y'all. Any final questions between either one of you?
You can go first. You can go first.
Shit.
You don't have to have one. If you don't have one, don't force it.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna force it, but if you got something for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna force either.
Oh, all right then. That's energy. I like. Okay,
Yeah,
so is it a
man.
yes for you
I
for
don't, you
him?
know, I
Yes.
don't.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
We got a match.
Okay, this is the first match of this
I'll
episode,
take this
episode
mic,
17.
and you guys can go on up. Let's give it up for them.
I don't know, brother. I mean, hey, look. He still picked somebody who was mutual, right? But I really think the one in the yellow skirt would have been a better fit. This man just talked about, involving moms in the process of vetting. I don't think moms would approve, the shorty that he picked with the see-through shirt.
Checkmate.
I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like the one in the and I said that, I think earlier. I said the one in the yellow skirt looks a little more modest than everybody. You know what I mean? Well, this one in the blue is a little modest too. Like, she's not like, in comparison, her and, she ain't got chest all out. The other one ain't got chest all out, booty all, the skirt goes down past the butt. It's not like she got to keep pulling it down. The one in the yellow ain't got to keep pulling it down. I really think the sister in the yellow skirt would have been a better pick, man. I mean, but hey, man, that's my opinion. I think she would have been a better fit for him. If we're talking about a fit, right? I think she would have been a better fit for him in his life.
Okay, ladies, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Right, the one on the end is dressed modestly too.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Drew. I'm a system engineer and I'm 27.
Okay, Drew, I didn't even have to ask you anything. You came out ready.
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I do a couple of different things for fun. So right now I'm currently training my dog for agility courses and things like that. So I'm trying to get more into that, as well as like I also do a little bit of fitness stuff on the side, like motivational fitness and things like that.
Okay.
So just trying to expand my repertoire and be
Come on,
well
brother.
balanced.
Pick the one in the yellow.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Pick the one in the yellow.
Definitely someone who's more on the humble side, has a good head on their shoulders, is able to kind of like tell me and communicate things effectively, and also just be someone who's willing to listen, right? I think for me, when I look for someone who's listening and capable of listening to make it work, because I'm kind of a listener. So
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would definitely have to say anybody who isn't capable of being humble. Like there's situations and times where you might be like a little, I think that's really, really, really something that's really important. So if you're not able to do that, it's going to be kind of an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon over here.
Okay.
Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
Yeah, brother, pick the
All
one
right,
in the
if you
yellow,
can have
man.
your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Jasmine?
I feel like you're very handsome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's not really my
She
type.
popped on, she popped on
Is
everybody,
there something
man.
specific that makes him not really your type?
I'm trying to
You know,
figure out
and
how
I
much
wouldn't
is
even
left
say I have a
on this
type. It's just
episode.
attraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not really
Okay.
attracted.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more left, but
Now,
yeah, she
Drew, is she
popped,
someone that you
popped
like?
on everybody so far.
Nah, I don't think so. Kind of the same. I'm not really feeling like a physical attraction. I love the outfit and everything, but just physically, I'm not really feeling like an attraction. I think, for the most part, you see someone physically, you want to make sure you can kind of vibe with them a little bit first. So
Okay.
yeah, but I love the outfit though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And we do still have the rest of the balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your vibe.
Okay. So in a relationship, when you're with somebody, there's always traits that come out naturally when you're with someone for a period of time. What would you say is your like most toxic trait? You would think that something that you'd be like, oh, this is gonna shy someone away. What would you say is your best quality, like your best trait?
All right.
I mean,
Let's
the
start
best
over
way to
here with your
phrase
name
that
and age and
question.
What is your top?
The best way to phrase that question is really just, hey, what are your faults that you have that you feel you could work on? You know what I'm saying? Or get rid of completely. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that Because we all got faults, man. And your fault may not necessarily be toxic. You know what I'm saying? So that's subjective. But anyway.
Toxic trait and your best trait. Alaya, and I'm 25. I would say my toxic trait would be I would shut down. I need time to process the situation before I can actually talk to you. But a lot of people like to talk in that moment to resolve the issue. So I would say that was my toxic trait. And then for my most, what was the question?
Your best trait.
My best trait, my optimism. I'm very optimistic. I just love thinking about the future and what can possibly happen.
Okay.
I mean, that's
age and the answer to his question.
I'm Asian.
That's cool. The shutting down thing, yeah, that could be a that could be a that's fixable though. This is how I would deal with a woman like that, right? So I would have to reassure her that communication is welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people shut down and how they handle conflict is because a couple things. They may be trying to control something from getting worse because shutting down may prevent them from snapping. You know, but how you deal with a woman like this is that you reassure her. I think she's actually pretty nice, right? She's one of the top respectful women on this panel, right? Yeah, you got to let her know that communication. That's all. You just got to let her know about open communication and all that. Yeah, you do got to respect her space when she gets in her thing. But I think that's relationship experience. This is a young woman, and this is something that that she's working on. Not being so shut off when something happens. But yeah, a man who has better control over his emotions and his triggers, and has a good awareness of his emotional awareness and really just strengthening his emotional intelligence. He could easily deal with a woman like this, man. I don't even think, man. Nah, she's not bad, man. I like her, man. She's actually one of the she's one of my favorite ones so far. Yeah.
I'm 25, and I would say my best trait that comes out, I think I'm like really helpful. If I notice something like that you might need help in, or like you forgot to do something, I'll always like try to help out any way I can. And then toxic trait, I
ain't gonna hold you. I didn't expect her to say
people. That. Yeah.
Okay. Questions on that?
When you
hold on, that's only toxic if. Okay, let's put it like this. She said a toxic trait, a positive trait is being helpful, right? I didn't expect that from her, to be honest with you, because she talked about that toxic stuff with the last guy. She said ghost you, right? I mean, in the early stages, people ghost, man. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to date them no more. They ghost. That's just something that happens. It happens a lot, because if it's real early in the process, they feel like, you ain't got an old explanation. You know what I mean? But if you building with somebody, you don't go somebody you building with. So that's when that could become a problem, and it could be her way of avoiding conflict altogether. So let me just ghost because I could just avoid. But I don't know. I'll play more. I'll sit on what she said. Pause. Think about what she said. Yeah, let me go ahead.
You mean ghost? Like, do you just kind of vanish and then have a reason why you vanish? Do you come back and at least give a reason, or you just
I'll
drop
give a
it?
reason. I'll give a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I try not to do that anymore, but it tends to happen.
Okay.
But given a reason, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ghosting.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know what? I
No,
get
yeah,
what she's
yeah.
trying to
Okay.
say.
Appreciate
I
that.
guess it
Yeah, yeah.
depends. That's situational. I don't think she
What
ghosts
is
all
your
the
best
time.
trait and toxic trait?
That just sounds
My name is
situational to me.
Princess. I'm 23. I would say my best trait is that I'm very understanding. I'm very patient, sometimes more patient than I need to be. I would say my toxic trait would be I'm an overthinker. So I keep a lot of thoughts to myself and ponder on it before, I start to come to a conclusion. But I'm not like the type where it's like I'm gonna accuse you or something. I just overthink a lot of different things. So that's what I would
Okay,
say.
well, I'm a listener, so you can, just tell me what.
I'm gonna be transparent here. That can be a bad thing, man. I used to I've had to control that because in my early, I learned some things on the way. I used to be an overthinker, you know what I mean? And overthinking leads to a lot of worrying and a lot of stress. Um, so the accusing thing, no, I ain't never been that. So I can understand someone who could overthink and not accuse. I get that. So here's the thing, right? I think what she's saying is she overthinks, she lets her thoughts run, but she won't necessarily say anything because she's also in the overthinking. She's thinking about what would the other person, how they would react. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that the overthinking that actually could become a problem. And if we're talking emotional intelligence, yeah, if you're trying to enhance your emotional intelligence, you want to get a better hold on the overthinking part. So that's advice that myself had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I've become better with that within the last few years. So that's perfectly understood. I see where she's coming from, but you know what? Hey, man, we are students of life. We all could grow from that as long as you know what it is. A lot of us don't know that's a problem, or that can become a problem. I'm someone who has a lot on his mind, right? But in a relationship, yeah, the overthinking that could lead to some things. So, she gets a better hold on that, she'll be cool. She'll be cool.
Whatever, I'll say I'll be a therapist for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back for you. Let's go over here. Your name and age. And
I'm Taylor. I'm 22, and my
Oh, let me also say, I think the good thing that can help someone who's an overthinker is to be. You could be more of an analytical and strategic thinker, but don't be an overthinker. That's what I had to graduate at that stage. Because yes, I used to be an overthinker, and then I was like, well, nah. Then I became more a strategical thinker. There's going to be risks that you're going to take, but the whole point is making a calculated risk. You know what I'm saying? For the best possible outcome. So, but I do get what she's saying though. And I do understand her saying she got to rest with it for a while before, because one of the things that overthinkers do, such as someone like myself, who, like I said, I'm getting better at that, right? Is that you know what it is that you probably have to do and what you want to say, but your strategy, here's where the strategy comes in. And that is, okay, before I do this, let me make sure what I'm doing is the right thing. Before I say this, let me sure what I'm saying is the right thing. So once she get to that stage, that overthinking it'll become more of a strategically thinking as opposed to being an overthinker. And because when you overthink, you worry. Worrying don't get you nothing. And I thank God for Jesus, because that's what keeps me. Because if it wasn't for that, man, I'd be all over the place, man, with the thinking. So I've learned to trust God more in my thinking, so that I could, give it to Him, and I could just relax, man. because with overthinking comes a lot of stress. Stress is a killer. Don't nobody want that. I'll continue.
Toxic trait would be probably my attitude, but I've been working on it. Yeah.
Jesus. That right there, get far away. That, you do not want attitude. That bomb is a metaphor for her attitude. Ticking time bomb. Nah, you don't want that, man. She says she's working on it, but I don't know how well she's working on it. Hey, but you know what? The first brother did pick up on something. I think he picked up on her attitude low key because he said that he likes women who are kind. And it was like, well, what about her? Well, I like a woman who's more kind. I think he picked up on that. I picked up on it too. So, but let me thank her for being transparent. I'll play more.
And then what was the other one?
Your best trait.
My best trait, I'm motivational. Like I will push you to do things. I'll be on top of you. So I mean,
no, that means nag, and that's what an attitude is. So you can't have a bad. I need y'all to listen closely. When a person says, I'm not just saying woman, although this is a woman, but man or woman. When a person says that their toxic trait or their worst fault is their attitude, and then they say their best thing is their motivation, interpret that as, yeah, she'll push you, all right, but where's the love, though? Motivation without love is critique and probably judgment. Maybe some chastisement. That's not good. And that also goes back, and I listen very well. That also goes back to the relationship that she said she had when it ended, that, he was stuck. And it wasn't going nowhere. And I tried to motivate him. No, I think she tore into that man because she said that she got to work on her attitude. Her attitude is what ended that relationship, not him being stuck. You can't motivate ladies. You cannot motivate your man with attitude. You know how I know that don't work? Ladies, has it ever worked? Would a man motivate you with attitude? I'll wait. Oh, that's right. There's nobody here. But you know exactly what I'm saying. Y'all know it's a bad thing, ladies, because y'all talk about it all the time on the internet. You want a man to speak with you with some respect? Then he can't have an attitude and be a motivational speaker at the same time. That's not how you lead. I'm just saying that for the ladies to avoid men like that. Fellas, you want a woman who's inspirational, right? So I know she's saying the word motivation, but men motivate, women inspire. There's a bit of a nurturing thing in the inspiration part. Maybe that's probably where I'm getting that from. So you can't motivate someone effectively and then have a bad attitude at the same time. I think I said enough. Let's go.
And then if you need anything too, like I'm always a good listener. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate that. I kind of want to go back on that. You mentioned you said attitude. That was your
Yeah.
Can you kind of explain what do you mean by attitude? Like say for example, I didn't fill up your car with gas or something like that. I forgot or something like that. Yeah. Can you kind of
how would I react to the situation?
Yeah, how would you react? Yeah. Say I did something in the past and then that was the final thing and now you're I've had it
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you everything. But
okay. Would you let it build up? Would you
communicate that?
No, I
No, she'll say
communicated
right on the
for
spot.
sure, but if like you're just doing the same thing over and over again, then yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but
It's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good answer though. Yeah. I
Okay.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and what is your best trait and toxic trait?
I'm Paris. I'm 28. My best trait is that I'm like down to earth. Everything. I don't have a toxic trait. I have growth traits, and so my growth trait is basically
No.
shoot. Sometimes I like shut down.
Nah. Red flag, dog. Hold on. I get it. Maybe it's the word. So he shouldn't have said toxic trait. But he really just means fault. A person who says they have no faults is a threat. You want to avoid that like the plague, because what that tells me is that when you feel that you have no faults, then you're not going to hold yourself accountable. And you're going to reject accountability at any cost. So, no. I'm not going with that one. But I'll let her continue.
I have my moments. I'm not a person that have mood swings. It's just that I'm like a person that you have to be able to understand, because I have a pattern, but they're not bad patterns. They're like good patterns. When you know. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, we did get a pop over here. Your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Alex. I'm 25. I just don't see myself being like your woman. I see myself like being your friend. Like we can hang out.
Yeah.
You're attractive. Nothing
Appreciate
wrong
that.
with
Thank
you.
you.
I just don't see myself being with you.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Is it something he said, or is it?
Oh, his pants are kind of tight, but he's not ugly or anything.
Athletic fit,
I
so,
just,
you know,
I just feel like
I
we
ran
can
track,
be
so.
like we can be friends. We can go like to the bar and drink.
Yo, lady, man. What? Yo, shut the heck up, man. Why you gotta say that last part? Oh, well, his pants are kind of tight. Like, you low key throwing shade. Like, you're in no position to throw shade. You know what I'm saying? You're in no position to throw shade. You know.
Buttermilk
when
biscuits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press the other one. But you're in. Let me play.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah, okay.
Not serious.
All right.
And she's someone that's your type?
No, I think kind of like on the friend basis, like you were saying, I would definitely see us like kind of vibing as friends kind of thing. You really direct with your approach of kind of why you popped your balloon and things like that.
You know,
so I really appreciate that. And that's kind of like what I like to have in my friend group anyway. Someone who's more direct, kind of, be able to communicate effectively. So yeah, not really my type per se, preference wise, but definitely a friend for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he
Thank
handled
you.
that well. He handled it well.
Okay, so I am going to have you.
So far, the
pop.
men have handled rejection well.
How many balloons should we do? Let's
Very
do 2
mature.
balloons.
Okay.
I know. There you go. And go ahead and pop those 2 balloons, and then I'll follow you and ask you why you ended up popping after you pop those 2.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with the first one you popped.
Yeah.
So why did we end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, the responses you gave were really nice and everything. I think it was just a fit. I wasn't really feeling the fit kind of thing. You seem very, very humble, which is so yeah. But you're really you well spoken. So yeah.
I kind of see it like you cool, could be like a whatever type thing. I mean, hey. It ain't
She
nothing
want
too bad
to
say
be
about
in
you,
control.
for
I
real.
mean, she just said she got a masculinity thing about her.
And then so why did we end up popping her balloon?
Dominance.
I think the thing that you mentioned, and I know you said you're kind of working on it, was kind of like
with
the
the attitude.
control
Yeah.
kind of thing. I think
Yeah,
for me,
man,
I've had relationships in the past where that has been something they said they were working on, and it ended up being like a big problem.
Yeah, that's not
So I think
attractive.
my fear of kind of diving into that again. I'm not saying that
Attitude
it's
is
always
not
bad.
attractive.
Sometimes it's good because something
On
that
anyone,
counterbalance.
men or women.
I think that's what kind of deterred me away. Other than that, love the outfit, like well spoken as well.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's the primary thing. Yeah.
Okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I love dogs 5 times a week. So, and I don't know, you seem like you know what you want. So I kind of like that.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon back here. Okay, why did we end up popping?
I didn't want to pop, but the more I was like looking at you, you really kind of like resemble my uncle. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. My uncle's handsome.
Yeah,
You're a handsome man, but I just, couldn't look past
too much.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say so for sure.
You should have
Well put
popped your
together.
balloon a long time ago. That's the case.
I would definitely. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely approach her if I saw her out. 100%. Yeah.
Just had to be the uncle,
It's
huh?
uncle.
All right. Any questions, ladies, for our guy? Okay, let's start down here.
How do you feel about somebody with kids?
Great question.
Oh, yeah.
So with
He forgot
kids,
to ask that question.
I would rather prefer like to grow with somebody and kind of start a family on my own, but I've kind of been able to kind of evolve from that a little bit. So if the person has kids, as long as it's not like a bunch of kids with different like baby daddies, that kind of thing, then I'll be able to kind of grow and kind of change and adapt. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one child.
Okay.
That's
How old is the child?
She's 5.
5. Okay.
Okay. Think we had a question over here.
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City originally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you reside now?
I reside actually here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah.
Will distance be a problem for you?
Uh-oh. Oh man, I was rooting for it too.
And where do you reside?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Savannah.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right. So you did have your balloon and pop for him for quite some
I was
time.
rooting for
What
her.
was
Hey, you know what?
He's attractive, very well spoken, good head on his shoulders.
This is gonna get very, as this show, wow. So this show is gonna get very complicated at some point because when Arlette first started the show, people weren't flying in to be on the show. But now, because this has been like a viral show, and keep in mind, Arlette puts people's IGs out there. Believe it or not, this show is like a stomping ground to promote yourself. People watch it. Arlette gets her views are in the multi-thousands, the multi-digits. I don't know if she's 1 million. Yeah, I think some of us episodes probably get like 1 million views and stuff. So this is a big deal. Big deal. So I can see women going on here and men going on here. Hey, I'll get more attention if I go on this show. But the thing is the distance now. Arlette's in Arizona. I don't know if it's Phoenix or whatever it is, Scottsdale, I don't know. But she's in Arizona, right? So this is good for locals there. But it's tough when you got women flying in, men and women flying in from like, all over the nation to come. Eventually she gonna get somebody from a whole other country just in town for a couple of days. How's that gonna work out? So I can see the long, and she's the only one who asked that. It's funny because we just had like 2 matches, I think, right? I think 2. We don't know where these people live. And if I'm not mistaken, on the earlier episodes, that was a thing. You had people who are from a whole different spot. Yeah, this could be very difficult. from a long distance perspective, if y'all can make it work, y'all can make it work. But I don't know, not for me.
Thank you. I like just the overall aesthetic.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
And now she's someone that's your type. Would you approach her if you saw her out?
Yeah, absolutely. Given like qualities kind of from my mom, not in a weird way, like motherly qualities that
I said that before I came to.
just like I mean, obviously I feel like every guy, like if they have a good relationship with their family, their mom is kind of their first girlfriend, so to speak, so I like to look for like attitude and charisma like that, and she definitely exemplifies that. So yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
down here.
She's my
here.
I like her, man. The one in the yellow is like my favorite
kid
one.
Thing. I think I would prefer someone who's just already like, yo, yeah, I don't have no problem with that. There's a lot that comes with having a child, so I wouldn't want it to be a burden on you type deal. So.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah. Like the response you just said, even though like a balloon got popped, but like the response you said though was very well put together, well like articulated and things like that. And that's definitely like shows that you're mature enough to understand like, okay, what would this person be experiencing if I brought their, my life into theirs kind of thing and incorporated both. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh man, we were so close.
Close but no cigar, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
That is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another respectful brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the men so far.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our
We're
next
not looking for
single
any viral
guy.
moments.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse, how old are you?
I am 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a substation operator for electrical utility.
Okay.
That man walked in.
What are some things
She
you like
said,
to do
"What's
for
your
fun?"
name?"
I
He
like to
said
work out,
Jesse and a
read,
balloon got
like doing
popped.
outdoor activities like
Dang.
hiking, swimming, scuba diving. Yeah, I like to cook too. I went to culinary school.
Oh, okay. We got a chef.
Dang.
And what are some things you're looking for in a woman?
He went to culinary
Someone who
school
can
and
communicate
a balloon got
effectively,
popped.
someone who's honest and loyal. Really looking for like a
I
friendship.
thought women like a
as well
man
as a
who can
relationship,
cook.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Bad hygiene.
He getting more pop. He getting more pop.
Yeah, someone who's close-minded as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Jasmine. I'm 24. And maybe it's the outfit. I'm sorry.
What?
You're really handsome though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you not feeling about his
Oh,
outfit?
because he got on Jordans.
Well, it's not my style. Yeah. And I do have like a preference, like a type, I guess.
Okay.
Well, not okay. So let me clarify.
That brother
I
got
wouldn't
on
say that I have a
Jordans.
type,
That's why.
but attraction, Yeah.
Okay. She's someone that's your type?
I would approach her.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Alaya, and I'm 25. It's just the overall attraction. I feel like you know when you know, like that's it. Overall, you're a nice looking dude.
Thank you.
Okay. No, she's someone you would approach. Is she your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Okay. He is a. All right. Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Asia. I'm 25, and I ended up popping my balloon just because I wasn't attracted. Like the initial attraction wasn't there for me. Yeah.
Okay.
What about for yourself?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't approach, but
Oh.
if you approach, I'll have a conversation with you.
Okay. Why wouldn't you approach?
Why wouldn't I approach?
Ooh, first time
Not
she asked
necessarily
that.
my type.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
A couple of
Is there
men have
something
said.
specific that makes her
couple
not
of-
your
a
type?
couple of men have said
Um,
this, and it's the first time asking
It
why.
would probably have to be like resting face.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There
Yeah, I
we
mean,
go.
there's nothing wrong with it.
There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Yeah. I sense that same thing, brother. I said earlier, I don't see cooperation there, but I said there was something there. I said there was something there. Could be a misjudgment, because I mean, your face is your face. You know what I'm saying? Your face is your face, but ladies and gentlemen, in the world of courting, in the world of dating, courting, marriage, right? Approachability that's up there on the first sight. That if you look approachable, and then we see that your attitude is approachable, we could further the conversation. But when you don't come off approachable, I mean that can disqualify you. That's understood. And that brother don't want no problems. I think also he don't want to be wrong about something. You know. But if he's wrong, but if he's right, then he's right. If he's wrong, then two things. He's wrong. You know, he didn't waste her time. She didn't waste his. So it might have been you could say that he's still right on that because that was the right move for him. Even if he was wrong about that, but that would be the right move for him. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
But for me, I just
want someone more pleasant looking.
Yeah, someone looks like inviting, you know.
Okay. That's fair.
Take notes, ladies.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and
Gentlemen,
why you ended up
fellas,
popping your balloon.
y'all can't be
My
looking
name is
crazy
Princess.
either.
I'm 23. Initially,
You
I
won't
was
be
gonna
received
wait.
well.
It was something that was throwing me off at first. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I think it's the beard, like the long. I don't really go for that. I love the dimples, though. That's my
You can
weakness.
shave a beard now.
I'm gonna tell
You
you.
can trim a
But yeah,
beard.
the beard just, I don't know. It
But
just threw me
yeah,
off.
now every woman's not gonna like a beard
So
like
you like
that.
it more like shorter?
Understandable.
It's just like too long for me.
Understandable.
All right, and now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she's attractive. I like the freckles.
I appreciate
It's
it.
nice.
Okay. All right, and then we do have one more pop down
Understandable.
here.
No, she's respectful.
Okay, your name and
She's
age and why you
respectful.
ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Paris. I'm 28. So I basically did the work for you. You deserve a woman that's 100% submissive.
Oh, I love her
I'm not.
transparency.
I'm a switch, but I have a lot of dominating energy. I'm gonna be real with you. So that's really it. You're handsome. You really are.
Thank you.
But yeah, just even ground. That's it.
You know, I earlier said, because she said, you know, she didn't have any toxic traits or faults or whatever, right? But at least she's honest and transparent to tell that brother, hey, you know, you deserve a woman who's more of a feminine woman, because I ain't that. I don't know what kind of man she's going to. So this woman, right? And she still talked to him with respect, though, right? So although she said she was masculine, this woman wasn't nasty with nobody. I could respect that. But woman, if you keep leading with this lady, you know, miss, let me speak better. You're gonna disqualify yourself from pretty much any man you respect. Let's just say you do want that man you want to dominate. I'm pretty sure she's probably had, I don't know, she's on the show for a reason. So I guess she's single, right? I don't know what her dating experience is, but she could be single because of the fact that it was probably fun while it lasted her to dominate, but she really doesn't want to dominate. That could be her defense mechanism. But ultimately, that's not going to win in her favor. Good luck, but I appreciate her transparency.
Okay. No, she's someone you'd approach to your type.
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay. You said she's okay, so would you approach her?
Nope.
She has a nice smile.
Not with that
Probably.
masculine energy.
If I didn't see her smile, maybe.
Hey, you know what?
You know,
That's a shame because
All
if she
right. Thank you.
if she wasn't masculine,
So we
she'd be
do
a
have
sweetheart.
2 balloons left and popped right on over
Be honest
here.
with you.
Any questions you want to ask these
But
ladies?
it will show its ugly head at some
what are your
point.
red flags?
Okay, let's start with your. Oh, hold on. Let's start with your name and age, and then what are your red flags, or if you want to ask them to clarify.
So as far as red flags, I don't like a man who don't know how to communicate. I hate a man who can go all day without talking to me. That makes me want to block you because I need to know what's going on. You know, I hate a liar. I hate if you have kids. It's a red flag to me. I don't like short men. I mean, your beard is okay. I don't know how do you? No,
Yo,
I
man,
don't.
stop,
No.
Okay. Agenda popping.
stop the freaking music, man.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
This woman got to be at least 5'1". You don't like short men. How short are we talking? Every man is going to be taller than you. Even in heels. She's not wearing heels. I thank her for that. She puts heels on, she's still going to. Ladies, just say, not all ladies, but lady, you. Just say you want a man who's just say the height you want. That way, any man can walk in that room and pop your balloon. Just pop it. Why'd you wait till the end? Could be she wants the attention because she waits till the end to pop a balloon. Like she waits till Arlette gets right. Pop. Like this is what I need, right? Okay, ladies who are like her, just do all of us men a favor. Wear a note on your forehead that says, "I prefer 6'6" and up." That way, we could just walk in that room and pop your balloon, pop, because the percentage of that height is not even point. That's very low. That's NBA. You know what I'm saying? And everyone in the NBA ain't 6'6". You know what I mean? Some are shorter, some are taller. You say you want a giant because, lady, you're shorter than everybody. No, she's taller than the woman right here in the light blue. But honestly, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think women who talk like this with the height thing, I think they don't know what they want, really. I think that's what it is. They don't know what they want in a man. So and they don't really have good taste. So it's all about how they look to someone else. So for them, it's like a flex. Like for women, being with a tall man is just a flex. That's all I think that is. You know, it may be something that they find physically attractive, whatever, but being tall doesn't make the man that you are. You know, but I think really and they say, oh, well, he can protect because he's tall. You know how many tall men can't fight? Sorry to break it to you. And secondly, what good is height when cats pull out guns? People don't fight no more. You know what I'm saying? And then, ladies, it ain't so. Never mind. I won't even go there. Never mind. But I honestly think it's because the ladies who are like her, they really don't know what they want. So they have to mention height. That's because that's all they got. That's their qualifier. And then you end up in a relationship with a man who he checked off your list with the height, but he don't check off nothing else. Nobody asked about money yet, though. But I remember there was an episode on here where a woman asked a guy, yo, what's your income? Yeah, she was bogus for that. I'll play some more.
His beard. Like, how do you? Never mind. But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
He's not ugly or anything. I can be like a long distance friend. That's not it.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with him.
Okay.
You know.
Is she someone that's your type, or did you want to ask me questions?
What are your red flags? Not red flags.
Yeah, I know. I
for
was
other-
just more looking at you more. I'm just like thinking things. So I was like,
so
go
what are you
ahead.
gonna
And
ask? How do I take care of it?
no, it was something else, but
her brain
it's
is
not
thinking.
appropriate. So I just said, just
Oh, lady, what are you talking about?
It no big deal, but
I got you.
Somebody will handle it. But okay.
Lady, what are you talking about?
is she
Well,
someone you
actually, I
approach
do know
and
what
stuff
she's
like that?
talking
Your
about,
type?
but I'm not going to say
She
it.
has a nice body.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and answer his question.
Wow.
Let's
That's
start
the
off with
first
your name and age
compliment.
and what are your red flags?
Yes.
Okay.
That's her
I'm
first
Taylor.
compliment.
I'm 22.
No, somebody
and
said
my red
he said she
flags
got a
in
nice body.
relationship.
So he's feeling the thickness because she's
I
thick.
don't really know. I can't think of a red flag for me. I don't know.
Was something that like a guy has kind of like said.
Told me before.
Yeah.
Probably mood swings and the attitude.
So you're saying these are red flags someone told you, but I think you want to know what are red flags that she sees in
No,
a
that
guy.
she has.
Oh, that she has. Okay,
She
okay.
said she couldn't think of any, so that's why I said like, what?
Yeah,
some guy
I've
said
had people tell me about my attitude.
Yeah.
And mood swings. That's really it. That's what I can think of. But
any questions for him?
Do you live out here?
No.
Sorry.
And that's
I did
look,
it before.
look.
I can't do it.
You did long distance.
And that's what I'm talking about. This is going to get very difficult. You know, the one in the brown dress looks like somebody. She kind of looks like if Taraji, she kind of looks like Taraji P. Henson and another person. Like if Taraji was thick like this, she would look just like that. Maybe. Well, anyway, enough about the one in the brown because we're not talking about her. Talking about the one in the blue. I can't knock what she's saying, man. And that's what I was saying. This is going to get more difficult with this show to make connections because of the long distance. And you know what? I would say Arlette going forward. You gotta. What's your location? Well, maybe because shoot, the show would just end, but them locations got to be up front. I think that can help.
Since we're in this now. Okay. And where are you coming from?
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there is
That's
nothing but a
far from
flight, but it's
Arizona.
just right. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
So you did have your balloon on pop for him for quite some time. Why so?
You like going to the gym. I do. You seem well spoken. You like to cook. I like to cook. Yeah, just some similarities I like. So yeah.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she has a pretty small.
Thank you.
I like short girls, so.
Thank you. Like if you're in like California or like, yeah.
Okay.
Detroit's too far. Sorry.
All right. Let's head on back. Okay, so that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this mic. Thank you. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Oh, hold on. This woman just put on heels.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hold on, bro. She just put on some. She just put on some high heels, dog. Wow. This is funny. This is shoe number 3.
DeAndre, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I'm in the Air Force.
Okay, thank you for your service.
Appreciate it.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like music. I like nature, movies, TV.
Okay, all right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for empathy, understanding, compassion, just stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Probably will be kids.
Okay.
Yo.
Probably the main one.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look for empathy and compassion. Pop. And we see who popped her balloon.
All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go
Okay.
on over there.
The one right here. With the Panther dress. Was that those Panthers? Well, yeah, with the Panther dress on. Let's go to the one in the brown right here. She put her heels on so she could appear more taller than this one. But most men are still taller than her anyway with heels on. But she gonna say something about height again. I don't know, maybe not. This is almost over, y'all. After this, I'm done. I'm logging off.
Let's see why they ended up popping.
Gotcha.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jasmine.
you?
I'm 24. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I popped mine because I'm a mom. So like, you know, as you guys are like walking out, I'm looking, seeing if I can see them with my girls, you know, energy, stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, that's why. You are handsome though. And thank you
Appreciate
for your service.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
Of course. And now, is Jasmine someone that's your type?
For sure, definitely.
Thank you.
Beautiful. No problem.
All right, let's go down here. Okay, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Princess. I'm 23. Initially just wasn't attracted, but I do have a daughter as
Okay.
well. So
That's right.
Got it. Now, is she someone that's your type?
For sure. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay. And then we got 2 more down here. Your name and age.
I'm Taylor. I'm 22.
Okay. And Taylor, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think it's the physical attraction.
Okay.
That's really it.
Is there something specific?
No, I just not attracted.
Notice the
But,
one in the
like,
brown
yeah.
skirt
Nothing like that.
has
like-
not popped her
Well, we can be
balloon yet, but I
friends.
feel like she's definitely going to pop
Yeah,
it. She's
but
going to
yeah,
wait.
I just wasn't feeling it.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's waiting for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes her your type?
Probably being shorter than me. And she has a nice smile.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No problem.
She is tiny, though. Shout outs to her.
Let's go to our next lady here.
Shout outs to
Your
her and
name
her
and
height.
age.
It's cute.
Why you ended up popping your balloon?
I'm Paris. I'm 28. So I just popped a balloon because honestly, you look like you could be my best friend.
Mhm.
But on the upside, you do look like Genuine. Ain't for what?
I got that recently. That's
Yes,
that's
you look like
crazy.
Genuine. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're not the same. But otherwise, yeah, that's what I thought.
Same
Oh, you can't? Oh,
Nah.
no. Sorry. Can you dance?
Nah.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I try though, you know.
It's okay. I mean, 1-2 stuff is cool, you know.
Facts.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
So now, is she someone that's your type?
Probably not.
What makes her not really your type?
Probably just like a little bit taller. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he like tall
Thank you.
women.
Then we did get one back here.
Wait,
Your name and
but he
age
said
and
he
why you
liked
ended
the
up
fact that
popping
the
your
girl
balloon.
was shorter
I'm
than him.
Asian.
I
I'm
don't know.
25.
The other one.
It was the height. Yeah, I like to look up.
I got you.
Yeah.
You could look up if you take them
Is
heels off.
Asia someone that's your type?
I probably wouldn't go for her.
Okay. And why not?
That logic's out the
Probably.
window
Yeah.
with a lot of them.
All right. And
How tall are you?
5'6".
Oh.
Yeah.
5'6".
okay. How tall are you?
5'5".
It's the heels then.
It's the heels. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, thank you. And right here as well, your name and age.
Alaya, and I'm 25. And I popped
I
my
didn't-
balloon because you remind me of my father so much.
I didn't expect him to say
literally.
5'6".
Like the
He looks
light
taller
skin,
than
the
5'.
freckles,
Wow.
the
I don't know
beard,
how
and
tall
then the earrings
Arlette
is
is.
just a fatherly figure to me. Yeah.
It's okay. I feel like it's a compliment.
It definitely is. Trust
Thank you.
me.
Appreciate it.
Okay, and probably the height again, right?
Definitely.
And then she ended up popping over here.
I still like her. I still like yellow
Okay,
dress.
your name and age and why you ended up popping
Yep.
your balloon.
Watch this.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm 25. It's just he's short.
He's
all,
still
like,
taller than
6
her.
feet up.
Mm.
There's nothing
There
wrong
we
with
go.
you.
Now
I mean,
we got
can
your
be
height.
friends.
Now we got
We
your
can hang out.
requirement. So next time, I have a feeling she's gonna come on the show again, right? As a this time she'll be the one picking the men. I have a feeling that they'll invite her back, and then what she'll do is she'll be on the men's panel. He's still taller than her. My point exactly, because she's probably like I said, she's probably like 5, at least 5'3" and down, right? And even with them heels on, and those are high heels, you could tell by the way she's standing in them. Them heels are definitely uncomfortable. So she made sure she put them heels on as soon as he came out, because he's the shortest brother on the show. He's 5'6". I did not expect the brother to say 5'6" because he don't look 5'6" on camera. So it makes me wonder how tall Arlette is. Arlette's wearing heels. Maybe Arlette is like 5'3" or something like that. I'll play more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Not wrong with you. Just
I
you
appreciate
short.
it.
Okay.
But see, that's the thing. You know, she's short, but she don't, she's short. She's shorter than, I really think she's not even 5'3". You know, like I said, your average height for a woman is 5'3", 5'4". I don't even think she's an average height woman. I think she's a below average height woman. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it is. You know, but she said 6 feet and up. I mean, hey, you are entitled to your preference. Doesn't mean that you're entitled to the men of your preference, but you're entitled to have your preference. I mean, what you want and what you get are going to be two different things. And that goes for both people, men and women. Because I know somebody's going to be triggered and say, oh, what about the men? Because there's always a what about the men comment.
Alex, someone that's your type?
Probably not. It's physical attraction.
Yeah, man.
Well,
it ain't there.
All right, then. Let's head on back. That was the quickest round we ever had.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this mic.
I think this is it. I think this is it. A lot of women left over, man.
Thank you, everyone,
They
for
was
tuning
not
into
feeling
this
the guys.
episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, the link to the form will be.
All right, I'm gonna leave it here. All right, y'all. My first time doing a watch along. I think I may have to do it again because I do like the show overall. I do like the I like Arlette as a host, and her and her husband seem to have a good spirit about them. And I may have to do a watch along with their catch up shows. I may have to do one of those and give my commentary on that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, the next Pop the Balloon watch along, I'm gonna do the men's. I'm gonna do the one with the men, where the women get to choose from the men, right? And then what I'll do is I'll do a couple catch up watch alongs and give my reaction and comment on it. All right, y'all. It's the 5th General signing off. Peace and God bless. See y'all next time. Peace.